rising tensions are escalating in Manipur. A wave of violence has hit the state in the past week. The state has witnessed 4 back-to-back drone and rocket attacks. Apart from these attacks, 5 people have been killed by a rocket attack at Manipur's former chief minister's residence. So far, 11 people have been killed in the last 10 days in the state. A curfew has also been imposed in 3 districts of Manipur, which are Imphal East, Imphal West and Thoubal. Meanwhile, internet has been banned in the 5 valley districts of Manipur. The centre has deployed over 2,000 personnel and a total of 92 checkpoints have been set up across the state. Amidst the surge in violence in Manipur, protests are breaking out. Hundreds of students have taken to streets in Manipur and marched towards the governor's residence. They've demanded the removal of the DGP of Manipur Police as well as security advisor to the state government. As demonstrations rage outside Raj Bhavan, clashes have also broken out, prompting tear gas shelling by security forces. Well, my colleague Nibir Dekha is on ground. He's in Manipur. He's in fact filed extensive ground reports on the situation in the state. Let's quickly play them out for you.
It's been more than a year in Manipur where violence have taken up, and it has taken up in new ways. We have seen in these wave of violence, aerial attacks have been undertaken and people have died and a lot of people have become injured. Today we are present at the residence of Surabala Devi, who lost her life in one of these attacks. Her daughter was with her and she was also badly injured. You can see on her right hand there is a plaster being wrapped around this young girl who was with her mother. On her right is her brother, who was at a boarding school, who is still studying there, and because of that reason he is safe with us right now. Otherwise we would not know what would have happened to him. We are also joined by her husband. This is her residence, her husband's residence, and there is an atmosphere of morose here because they have lost their mother, they have lost their wife, and it is very difficult to explain in words what they are feeling in this tragedy in Manipur that has befallen. We can go back and see her photo is kept here. It's written Surabala Devi. She died on September 1st when the aerial attacks struck her and she lost her life. And just before that incident, she had met her son just to ask him how his school life was going on. There is a glass of water kept here in traditional Meitei tradition, where the glass of water is kept in front of the photo. We will try to speak to the family, and they are not well versed in English, but we'll try to know what they are feeling and what is their mindset right now amid this prevailing situation. Your wife was with your daughter. Your daughter also got badly injured. So how does it make you worry as a father, because you lost your wife and now your daughter is also injured? Do you feel safe about your children in Manipur right now?
Sida leibase angang je saphabas sapadabna nat sida je leibne ham khajin ahing oigini khanmade am waje ba kai geno angang ji pi banina kai hadara hore ho haira ga chen ba su ngamoi do bani geno do bani na khoina khajik mafam chaba ji leidi leifam chapam ji yamna problem oi haibadi khoi geno to je ma ji angang ang oi bani na angang ji karam do ga thaidok ji ge to ji ge haiba ji khoi ji am waje kai geno kan di am troll na ba sa si am pai ba handak ji troll ji marang kai pai bani na si ji kana gi no ja kaino ge sentence sipai gi warira adege moi gi koki gi kaino terrorist kangu gi warira kyan menta de sim da su atu matam di ingthoaning ba pam.
As you can see here, there is lot of resentment, there is lot of anger among the locals regarding what is happening in Manipur. We have just met a family of a victim who had died from one of these attacks that has happened in the state in the last week or so. This incident happened in September 1, and as the September month approached, the violence has intensified, the protests have intensified, and this is a picture of just one of the families who have been affected. There are thousands of these families ever since the clashes broke out last year from May, and this is just one of them. So this shows you the tragedy that has befallen in Manipur. With video journalist Nishanta Bora, this is Nibir Dekha reporting for NewsX. Currently we are joined by the convener of JAC, Popilal, and he is also a local here, so he knows the entire family and the situation that has befallen in this family. A big tragedy. to this family, Surabala Devi. She passed away on September 1st. This is a very new form of attack because it was an aerial attack, and she lost her life. She has a young daughter and a young boy. Can you explain to us how these kind of attacks have shaken the confidence of people? Like now, people don't feel safe even in their own homes. So, can you please tell us the situation in Manipur right now?
The situation in Manipur is extremely bad because previously the attack was done by guns and all, but now they have added, as the Manipur Police Department confirm about the use of high-tech drones and bombing of bombing the civilians by using drones. It's a very unfortunate incident that occurred in the 1st September 2024, and her mother late Surbala Devi is from that village.
How old is she?
She is 8 years.
8 years.
Yes.
And she was also injured in that attack, right?
Yes.
She just saved her life somehow.
Yeah.
So, like, even the children are not safe anymore here.
No. Yeah, they are not safe. Even at my village, at the same time, even in the valley area, children are not safe.
This is a Fayang, Greater Fayang area. It's
Yes.
very near to the hillside.
Yes.
So, do you think the threat in these kind of areas, which is closer to the hill, is more even?
Yeah, this is in my assembly constituency. Many villages are vulnerable to this attack because not only Surbala, but one of my friend also died because of the attack by the Kuki militants. One of my uncle and
Which
one
area was there?
here
itself, in Fayang.
Paying itself, yeah.
And this we spoke to him. He lost his wife, but how does this kind of situation, what is the course of action for these kind of families, because they have lost their mother? You cannot replace a mother, but
Yes,
still,
yes.
what should they expect from the government? Because he is a bit angry because obviously he lost his wife. So
Yes.
this anger is felt across the families in Manipur. So how do you see this?
Many people across the state, like in the valley area, many people came and supported their family. But at the same time, we, the JAC, demands 8 points to the government, to the Chief Minister of Manipur. And the 8 points, most of them were fulfilled by the Chief Minister, and ex gratia, it's by virtue, but we cannot fully depend on ex gratia because
Obviously.
it's a very little amount.
Yeah.
How can one's life compared with the ex gratia? But many people, many CSOs, and then many kind-hearted people came and supported them, even their expenses related with education.
This is a tragedy of an unmeasurable tragedy, because we have a 8-year-old daughter, we have a 14-year-old son, school-going son, and we have a husband who has lost his wife. This family has been shattered. Many such families have also been shattered in Manipur.
Yes.
So, since last year, these have continued for more than a year now. How do you see the future in Manipur, and how do you see the future of these young souls?
Many experts opine that Manipur have fallen back to 30 years. The militants are attacking by using drones, missiles, and you have also heard the occurrence in Moirang.
Moirang, yes.
The missile traveled more than 7 kilometers.
Range is very high.
Yeah, more than 7 kilometers. And the former officer of the Assam Rifle told it was in a national media that there is no such incident. How can he say like that? We the people are suffering. We are the victims. And how can he say like that? Are they doing the divide and rule policy? If Manipur is a very small state with a population of around just 30 to 35 lakhs, and if they can't protect us, then how can they protect India? This is very unfortunate.
So you heard it, what the locals feel, what the people who are working here feel, that the tragedy of Manipur is cannot be measured, because it has damaged families, it has lost the hope of young souls like these two kids here who has just lost their mother, and this house is not just a single house. There are many houses like this where people have died in this tragedy that has gone on for more than a year. We have seen the photo of Surabala Devi, it's there. And the incident has shocked the locals here, and there are a lot of people who are coming every day to meet this family. As you can see on my left, a lot of people are visiting here to meet the victim family, and that this shows you the tragedy of Manipur, and what will be the course of action next will be very important. With video journalist Thoubal, this is Nibir Dega reporting for NewsX. Protests have rocked the state of Manipur. This is like the third day. We have seen the protests continue in different parts of the state. We are joined by students who have been on the street demanding a resolution to end this conflict. You can see here with the students are protesting since morning. They want an end to a resolution to this conflict, and they have been protesting since there is they want more local control, and as such they are protesting. They want that the central forces be gone away from this area, and as such you can see people here coming out in hundreds and thousands protesting against the recent conflict that has shocked the state of Manipur. So you can see time and again these protests have totally halted the streets. We saw how the protesters clashed with the security forces and led to the injury of a lot of protesters. These are all students coming out spontaneous, and they are trying to, they are raising their demands against the ongoing crisis in Manipur that we have seen. And this is one of the protests that has rocked the state of Manipur. We have been seeing these kind of protests across all these localities, and this is one of these protests that has been carried out.
Go back! Central force! Central command! Midterm harpa! Satra ko thaba! Indari mo siwa! Satra ko thaba! Indari mo siwa! Go back! Central force! Central command! Midterm harpa! Satra ko thaba! Indari mo siwa! Go back! Indari mo siwa! Go back! Central force! Central command! Midterm harpa! Satra ko thaba! Indari mo siwa! Go back! Indari mo siwa!
We are joined by the students of Manipur, Imphal, and they are protesting here. Can you tell us for what reasons you are out here on the street and protesting? क्यों आप लोग यहाँ पे protest कर रहे हैं?
ये प्रोटेस्ट हम लोग सब स्टूडेंट मिलकर कर रहे हैं. सब स्टूडेंट मतलब हमारे कॉलेज है बीरामंगल कॉलेज, और हमारे जो लमनाई साइड का एक स्कूल है लमनाई हायर सेकेंडरी स्कूल, वो दोनों स्टूडेंट मिलके हम लोग ये प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे हैं. हम लोग ये प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे हैं क्योंकि it's been like 3 days, I guess. It's been like 3 days that we have been agitating to our governor, our CM, etc., to our head one. We have been agitating that we want peace and we want something, that we have our ideology that we are protesting. So the head, the governor, the CM, etc., वो लोग हमारे एजिटेशन को सुन नहीं रहे, कंफर्म नहीं कर रहे. मतलब कंफर्म करने के बिना वो लोग हम स्टूडेंट लोग में फोर्स यूज़ कर रहे हैं. और इट्स बिन 60+ or 50+ that the students are in hospital. They are suffering by themselves. The government that government लोग 10-11-12 हज़ार देंगे, क्यों? मतलब वो हमारे खुद का है, जो इंजर्ड हो रहा है हमारे खुद का है. और we have आज का जो प्रोटेस्ट है, हम लोग का कुछ स्लोगन है, कुछ आइडियोलॉजी है, कुछ स्लोगन है. वो स्लोगन है कि जो यहाँ पे इंडिया में जो प्रॉक्सी वार चल रहा है वो सब बंद करने के लिए बोल रहा है. और हमारे जो स्टूडेंट में वो सेंट्रल फोर्स लोग जो फोर्सेस यूज़ कर रहे हैं, वो भी हम लोग स्टॉप करने के लिए उस स्लोगन में शामिल है. वो स्टॉप करना चाहते हैं हम लोग, मतलब उन लोगों को स्टॉप करने के लिए बोल रहे हैं हम लोग. और हमारे थर्ड वाला स्लोगन है, हमारे जो सिविलियन है, हमारे मणिपुर में सिविलियन है, वो लोग घर में जाके, मतलब कुकी लोग, हाँ मैं सच ही बोलूँगी तो कुकी लोग घर में जाके मार रहे हैं, वो भी स्टॉप करना चाहते हैं. और हम लोग सिविलियन को मार रहे हैं, वो सब कुछ स्टॉप करने के लिए बोल रहे हैं. और हमारे जो आइडियोलॉजी है, हमारे मतलब द फर्स्ट प्रायोरिटी इज दैट जो मणिपुर के गवर्नमेंट हमारे कॉलेज और हायर सेकेंडरी स्कूल, पब्लिक स्कूल, एक्सेट्रा, वो सब मतलब क्लास करने के लिए क्लास करने में बंद कर रहे हैं, वो ब्लॉक कर रहे हैं, वो लोग भी निकलना चाहते हैं। हम स्टूडेंट लोग को फेस कर रहे हैं। वो गवर्नमेंट लोग तो वो मतलब वार के जोन एरिया है उस साइड में फेस करना चाहिए, तो वो हम स्टूडेंट लोग को क्यों मतलब हमारा टाइम क्यों बर्बाद कर रहा है और हमारे जो एजुकेशनल का लाइन और नॉलेज का जो लाइन है सब कुछ क्यों बंद कर रहा है, वो बोलना चाहते हैं हम लोग। और वी वांट टू मतलब जो ब्लॉकेट कर्फ्यू वगैरह रख रहे हैं, इट्स बिकॉज ऑफ दैट वार। मतलब वो वार के साइड में जाके करना चाहिए। वो हमारे स्टूडेंट लोग को मतलब
स्टूडेंट लोगों को मार रहे हैं।
हाँ, स्टूडेंट लोगों को मतलब फेस कर रहे हैं, वो स्टॉप करना चाहते हैं। हम लोग
These are students who have been out here on the street protesting in Imphal due to the recent clashes between the students and the security forces. They are agitating against the use of force against the students to control these protests. Tensions are building in Manipur, and you can see here the streets are full of students demonstrating and protesting to bring a solution to the Manipur violence. As the protests have rocked Manipur, student community is at the forefront protesting. They have their own demands. They have met the governor twice, and in one of their demands they wanted more local control to tackle the law and order situation in Manipur. Now with us we have students from different colleges and universities along with women folk of Imphal Valley. You can see here they are protesting, and one of their slogans for this protest is for this sit-in demonstration is the use of force against the students who have got injured while protesting on the streets of Imphal. And we can see here a lot of women are out there on the street protesting. We are going to also speak to them and know what they feel about this current prevailing situation wherein we have seen people have been injured and dead by this new form of attacks in Manipur, and that has taken Manipur back to again square one, where we see last year a lot of people have died. We'll just join with few of the protesters here and we'll speak to them regarding what they feel.
They are using lots of tear gas and lots of rubber bullets and lots, I think,
To stop the protest.
Yeah.
But tell me one thing. Students had met the governor.
Yeah.
And do you think after meeting the governor, the talks are like fruitful? Like, are you guys satisfied after meeting the governor?
No, not at all.
What is one thing that you want right now to stop the violence in Manipur? What do you want?
We are against this act of central force against students.
Okay. So you are against the excessive use of force that has been meted out to the students, and that's why you guys are gathered here.
Yeah.
And from where are the other students coming from apart from NG College? Are they from universities?
Yeah.
Universities.
Yes, and around the corners also.
Across the So you can see here people, student community across Imphal are here gathered for this demonstration, and these are just not an isolated demonstration. There are demonstrations across the valley. The police protection is also given here. You can see a lot of police checks are being done so that these protests cannot escalate further, because we have seen that more than 70 students have already been injured in these student demonstrations that has rocked the state of Manipur in the last 2 days. And this is one of those demonstrations which is peaceful. They are doing a sit-in demonstration. However, things can escalate at any time because of the prevailing situation that we have seen in the state.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.